Whoever you are that's been sitting there ever since we started the going live notification, props to you. This is potentially, in fact, this is very much likely looking like it's going to be a very short stream. I am very sick. I have been losing everything that I try to drink or eat for the roughly last hour, and doing what I can, doing what I can. But hey, at least this is an opportunity for me to give you all a sneak peek at something I've been working on for the last 2 days. Some fancy armor and power armor to go with all the RPGs and space games that we've been doing. But we're not gonna focus on that right now, especially not the lower half of that since it's it's power armor and we're doing fantasy. But yeah, let's do a little bit of Dragon Quest. I think it's time. I am glad thou hast returned. All our hopes are riding on thee. Before reaching thy next level of experience, thou must gain 2,349 points. See me again when thy level has increased. Goodbye now, Sandwife. Take care, and tempt not the fates. Dost thou love me? I'm happy too, Galen. It's good to see you. I was going to say, this this specific outfit is actually meant to be in celebration of the next follower goal. I just managed to knock this one out of the park early, but we also have some other outfits that are coming along with, and some new hairstyles too. So look forward to that. I'm just gonna kind of hold off on showing any of those until we're about ready. But seeing as to how this is kind of going to be the daily driver outfit and armor for a lot of the gaming that I do, I figured that I'd show this one off today. A little early. God, my head hurts. Oh, I just tried to open the map. There's no map to open. This is it. This is the game, folks. Okay. We need to grind, honestly. Oh, oh, oh. Thank you for the follow. Oh, let's see. Appreciate the follow, Fluffy Tadpole. Hope you enjoy the show. Oh wow, we are doing so much damage and like nowhere near where I'm supposed to be. Welcome in new folks. I'm the Sandwife, a green glow dog on the internet in the Gay Mountains of Colorado. Do a lot of roguelikes here, but lately, a lot of RPGs. This game's really interesting. Have you played the original Dragon Quest? Little bit of backstory. This is actually the first RPG that I ever played when I was a little girl. I want to say that I picked this one up before I learned how to read, so it was before the age of 3. And like, no, I obviously wasn't able to beat it back then because I couldn't read. There's a lot of story stuff that you have to learn, but it taught me a lot about the basic mechanics of RPGs and gaming in general. First time hearing about it. Oh wow, yeah. Dragon Quest 1 for the original NES. So let's do a bit of a history lesson here. When I started streaming this one, I was talking about how this game came out as the beginning of a rise in RPGs and JRPGs in general. Until Dragon Quest existed, the genre hadn't really stabilized, and this is actually one of the first ones to also use a mana point system. But later, Squaresoft, because this is by Enix, by the way, Square, who was in the dire straits of trying not to lose their company, finances were bad and sales were bad, they decided to copy what they saw as the success in Dragon Quest in creating their final attempt at saving their company, Final Fantasy 1, 1989. And it might have been 88 actually, because I want to say this was 87 for Dragon Quest. Oh, Race Knight. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing here. Fighting this guy without paying attention, I could easily get knocked out. Let's do a stop spell. Okay. Also, nope, I still don't have heal more. Okay. And it's very interesting talking to people now who have like no experience of Square and Enix being separate companies. This little slime just cast hurt on me. Let's see if I can actually take it out. My agility might actually be high enough to destroy this thing. They're so rare to come across. Oh, they got away. Those things are worth hundreds of experience. But the Dragon Quest series actually still lives and breathes today. There are other games still coming out in the series, as far as I know, and you'll note something somewhat familiar about the art style in all of this. If you've watched any anime in the last 35 years, um, a certain artist who drew a certain little comic called Dragon Ball happens to be part of the story design and art design team for this one, Akira Toriyama. There's also a lot of his inherent perviness in this because of that, so bear with me on some of that, but thankfully Dragon Quest 1 doesn't have a whole lot of it. They were still very new to what they were doing and finding out what they could and couldn't get away with. I am going to die. This thing is going to kill me. Stop spell. Oh no. Um, we're gonna we're gonna use some magic herbs here. Holy cow. Also, since growing up playing Call of Duty and other FPS games along with sports games, you would give this game a test run. That's really cool to hear, actually. This is definitely like not an easy one to approach immediately, but I would say that even without using any kind of like tool-assisted gameplay, because I'm using speed, auto fire, that kind of thing on this. Oh no, some save states, but I want to say our playthrough getting to this point took what would have been about I'd say 18 hours of gameplay and grinding. Wow, we are taking some heavy damage here. I'm just trying to make it to this town so I can keep leveling up. I think I took a wrong turn, too. Nope, we're in the right spot. Good. Are you the weapons dealer or are you the innkeeper? Hey, buddy? There we go. You're a weapons dealer. No, I don't need anything from you then. There's the inn. I would definitely say that try not to like completely compare the earliest games versus the latest stuff coming out from like Call of Duty and whatnot, but the earliest I'd say modernization of the Dragon Quest series probably happened for Dragon Quest VIII when it came back to American shores for the first real localization in honestly like about a decade. They had the Tokyo Philharmonic Orchestra do all the music for it. And it's this music. It's what we're listening to right now, but instead of being beeps and boops, it's an entire orchestra, like string instruments, timpanis, everything. It's beautiful. Um, a good portion of stuff is voice acted in that one. They actually had the software on the PS2, software storage to be able to actually do voice lines. And for a lot of the main characters and main plot points, you get to hear those. Also, the art style really shines through by the time you get to DQ8 because they are fully relying on the art style of Toriyama to carry through the parts of where the game isn't exactly going to keep a lot of people's attention just because RPGs, you're going to be doing a bit of grinding. I want to say I sunk a solid like 80 hours into that one before I ended up, I think I lost my disc because I would have ended up beating it, but I don't have the original copy or the original memory card anymore. I'll have to go find that again someday. It's a delight. And I know that there's like DQ11 or something, or even which one is the most recent that I saw when I was trying to put the title card in for this? Oh well. We'll continue on. I gotta get some grinding done. I want to beat the Dragon Lord today. Oh, really? Sleep. Wakes up immediately. We're just gonna try and slap. I am not doing remotely enough damage. I might have to go level up elsewhere. Wow. Whoa. I still need like another 5,000 gold before I'm even able to, you know? Yeah, we're gonna warp to Rimeldar and then level up there instead, because this is too much. My character's not gonna handle that well. She needs to be closer to like level 18 or 19 before she can just freely fight anything down there. Max level. I actually went and looked at the stats in this one too. The legitimate max level of this game, like the highest it'll go is I think it's level 30, where the experience cap is at the hexadecimal limit of FF or two or sorry, FFFF 65536. I'm a long ways off. I just realized that I'm only at 7,800. I gotta get to 65,000 to fully cap? I'm not doing that. I don't think I need to do that. Like, it'd be cool, but there's nothing that gives experience at a rate that's worth it. Even if I fought nothing but the metal slimes, that'd be hundreds of battles. Oh, that one dungeon I was in, Garenham's Cave. The enemies there were well, I think I can actually fight the same stuff just right outside Rimeldar, honestly. All these enemies too weak. Gotta go further south. Yeah, I think these are closer to where I need to be. Or at least for the purposes of power leveling. I think I need higher agility. And I'm not even sure if agility adds to armor class in this game. This game has such mixed up, like, values on, attention span is confusing and dedication is crazy. Oh, okay. Well, I want to point out we're getting about 20 experience per enemy here at best, on average closer to about a dozen. So 65k divided by 12. That's how many battles. I need to open my other drink here. Hope that the caffeine god can save me from this headache. Also, I do absolutely love the music in this game. It makes me super nostalgic. When I first booted this back up after having not heard the original music in probably, I want to say it's been at least half a decade, and whoops, before that, about 20 years. 5.4 thousand battles fighting just these enemies. Ugh. Yeah, I think by the time I started getting closer to, like, the mid-20s, because I'm still in the mid-teens here, I would definitely increase the difficulty of what I'd be fighting. I'm just hoping that I'm not actually forced to legitimately grind up to that point in order to beat the game. Because I know that it's going to be, like, a tough battle. It's the last thing I have in this game to do is go fight the final boss. Like, I've done all the storyline stuff during the last stream. Huh. I only just now noticed that I have like a little bitrate health bar that I can look up at on my own stream manager. This entire time I've been relying on looking at OBS for that. Well, the silence seems pretty good for my leveling right now. It's close enough to another town that I can get to it quickly. Also, I'm getting to that 12,000 experience a lot quicker than expected. I guess that would be the other or not experience, gold. Once I get to that point, I can increase my defense by another 15% by buying a bigger shield. I think it's the last shield in the game. It's so nice not having to rely on magic to heal here. My armor with regeneration on it. Nanomachines. So looking at the 5.4k and knowing some of these enemies that I'm fighting here are closer to 2 dozen. Instead looking at like 3 point something. 2.5, 2.7. Then I fight those gold men, and they're like Almost no experience. Ugh. It's funny because like I'm still panicking about fighting the wraiths. It's the wraith lord I need to be worried about. But the wraiths are one of the early ones that are able to cast spells. The skeletons that can put you to sleep and then punch you while you're sleeping. It's so frustrating. Also, this marks one of the very first games where, upon learning about fantasy creatures and the makeup thereof, I actually do not like at all the way that they represent wyverns in this because they're weird bird vulture things in this series, and I don't know why. And I want to say that in the later localizations, they started calling them chimera, which I guess is okay. Right, we got enough gold to go try and buy that other shield at least. It sounds funny, it do. Yeah, one of the disadvantages of running this at high speed is that we don't get to listen to the music being played at its original speed. Or any of the combat. But it's too slow. Like, any given RPG from this era, with the amount of grinding that they expect you to do, because they expect it to take you, more than just 2 sit-down play sessions to beat this entire game. With that, like, it doesn't lend itself necessarily well to modern attention spans for streaming. And I don't mind playing this at fast forward because, like, I'm still getting the experience of getting to enjoy the sprite art. I get to still, like, when I'm in town, go talk to the townsfolk. What I should have done before starting this up was switch it from the cliffs of Lut Gholein to the side of Alefgard, which I believe is the name of the continent that I'm currently on. Well, that's one of the other things about the Dragon Quest series. In Final Fantasy, you have a bunch of, like, disconnected stories from disconnected heroes across disconnected times. Neat idea. They're all loosely related to each other due to, like, some of the canon finally being tied together in Dissidia. But the Goddess of Light basically inspires somebody new every couple of generations to try and go fix things that are too broken for other mortals to fix, and she can't actually touch on her own. The art style reminds me of the earlier versions of Pokemon. Well, the earlier version of Pokemon would have been on the Game Boy. Actually, it's the Game Boy, the original Game Boy. So same pixel art limitations, just a different palette limitation because I want to say that the NES had access to a 64 color palette. And Game Boy has, I think, a 10 color palette or 12 color, something like that. Oh, we hit 15K. Nice. I'm gonna get to 16K and then start my walk towards the southern continent again. Hopefully the extra armor makes a difference. The only other piece of equipment that I'll be able to go after from that point that's going to make any difference is the Warrior of Light sword, Erdrick sword, which I think will give me like 30% boost to attack power? In addition to the multiplier that's being provided by like having the high strength in the first place. So I'm thinking about how quickly that's going to end up helping me melt down the enemies. Instead of it being 2 or 3 hits, it's going to be 1 or 2 hits. But in order for me to get to that, I will have to be strong enough to walk into a room and fight multiple dragons without having to stop to heal. And that's going to be a minute. Oh, we hit 16,000. Okay. What? Jeez, okay. Do I have... No, I don't have a repel spell. I'm beginning to understand the benefit of having access to the fairy water item. I'm trying to remember if there's any place to buy it in the southern city. Now, with later sequels in the series, they also added party mechanics of having more than one character. But one of the things that I really like in this is, or in the second game at least, where they added it, is Run. Just run. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We're gonna keep trying to run. Okay, good. Item... Nope. Okay. You could run across enemies that could summon each other. So you'd have, like, Army Ant would call for help. Oh, a slime. The spell will not work. Wow, alright, just start slapping then, I guess. That's silly. That little slime. Okay. Oh no. Just let me go. No, just let me go! Ah! Oh, you're different. I think I can actually fight this one, because this is the middle tier of Wyvern. Stop spell. You can't cast that here! Ow! Well, you can't cast anything, but you still hit like a truck! Yikes. Oh, hey! Courage and wood have served thee well. Thou hast been promoted to the next level. Thy power increases by 7. Thy response speed increases by 8. Thy maximum health increases by 8. Thy maximum mana increases by 2. And thou hast learned a new spell. Repel! Thank you! I need that. That slime refused to leave. Hello, Cobra. Good to meet you. Well, welcome to the chat room. We're playing a bit of Dragon Quest 1. My first RPG ever from when I was a little girl. We're gonna try and use Stop Spell on this guy again. That worked really well last time. You beat this for the first time? Nice! It's actually what we're going for today. I used to watch my brother play this, and then later my mother. I really, really like the series, and later when I had my own family, I got my kid into it. The last few levels are a heck of a grind. So, like, uh-oh. Did you end up going for the entire, like, level 30? Did you actually cap out, or did you decide to take on the Dragon Lord early? Because I know that there's some folks that'll just load up with as many herbs and fairy waters as they can and just run away from everything along the way. Heal, repel, get to the Dragon Lord and just throw everything you got at it and hope for the best. And I know it can be done early, like at the level that I'm at. It's just so unlikely. That's why I'm doing any of the grinding right now. Hello? There we go. Oh wow, this dragon hits a lot harder than I do. I don't think I can do this in one more hit. We're gonna have to reload. I feel bad for save scumming. Holy cow, we didn't have to do that. Okay. Item. Herb. Level 18 is the earliest where you can actually take him down. Okay. You got him at 20. Good job. Congrats. Okay, I am absolutely going to walk a different route. In fact, I went the wrong way there. Run. I'm so glad I cast Repel. I would be truly SOL right now. I need that silver shield. It's really cool to see other people popping in that also have decided to start playing the original Dragon Quest. So are you a fan of any of the later games in the series? Oh, come on. I'm glad my response speed is higher because I'm actually able to run now. Shield, you don't have it. It's you. Give me keys. Okay. Give me shield. Okay. 400 gold. Wow. The trade-off there is so bad. Status. Flame sword, Erdrick's armor, silver shield. Yeah, the last thing would be Erdrick's sword. You talk. Yes. 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 Those take up their own slots, don't they? They do. I'm not even sure that the 2 defense difference makes a difference at this point, or if I should just have that inventory slot freed up. Oh, that's not it. Where's the item keeper? Oh? Oh, that's interesting. The Dragon Lord scales are as hard as steel. It said that the Erdrick sword could cleave steel. Alright, let's try and slap this thing. I still have my doubts. Stop spell. Ugh. That did do only half the damage it did last time, though, so that's pretty cool. You don't get to heal! Okay, not bad. I do need to still use the inn, though. Went and got Erdrick's sword around 13, skipped the flame sword. I went and got Erdrick's armor early, too. I completely bypassed the magic armor and the full plate. I don't... Fun fact, I've never been inside the Dragon Lord's castle. I've never actually done it myself. I've only ever seen other people do it, so, like, I don't know where the sword is. I knew where every other item in the game was. Like, in the back of my mind, I knew where Erdrick's token was in the swamp. I knew where the armor was. I don't actually know where the sword is located physically. Slap. 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 Uh-oh. Definitely need heal more sooner rather than later. Yeesh. So you're tempting me now. If you're saying that it's possible to go get Erdrick's sword right now, I just critted a green dragon in one shot. Two more levels. Okay, well. Hmm. It would make this grind so much faster. Oh. Alright. Alright. Well, that's the thing, is like I don't even know how to get there on the map yet. I've been to the bridge twice on accident, like long time. I do have the rainbow drop. Yeah. Got that converted. Also, am I completely misremembering, or is it possible to soft lock and give one of the minions of the Dragon Lord the Staff of Rain? Like, I don't know if I've invented this in my head at this point because I haven't seen any other mention of it while looking up the stuff about this game in playing most recently. But I could have sworn that multiple playthroughs that I've run as a kid on the original NES cartridge that's like sitting in a box right here, that you could mess up your storyline permanently by giving the wrong person the Staff of Rain and never be able to make the rainbow drop. Oh no, you had an early strike. You know what? Let's run. Well, the dragon's good experience and good money. Nice. Ah, these star wyverns. It is interesting to me that the character or the enemy AI on when to cast heal on itself seems to also gauge that not based on its percentage of life, but the player character strength as well. Also, this is the I don't want to say this is the first time I've actually run across a wizard in this playthrough, period. Interesting. Oh, what? What? Are you immune to stop spell? Oh, okay. We'll give it a try, after I do my next sleep cycle here. God, these star wyverns. Immediately. Oh, this guy could actually kill me. I have to run. I don't have enough healing. Yeah, just go in the town. Oh, jeez. Okay. You'll only have to get past 8 at the schemes of Star Wyverns to get there. Okay. So from here it's northwest, then through the mountain maze. And I think that it exits northeast, then we walk across the northern end of the continent to the west. I want to say. Like I said, this is all like recalling memories from when I was like a preteen. All right. Item. We only have 3 herbs. I messed up with that one too. Oh, and I really wish that the hero wasn't stuck with mask pronouns. The hit points decrease. The hit points continue decreasing. You are hemorrhaging blood. You are leaking into the poisonous swamps, the swamps of sorrow. Just keep running. What? Okay. Well, I don't think I went the right way. That is the same Demon Knight over and over. What? Did I reverse this in my head and go the wrong way? I think I did. I did. Okay. uh, all that. Is it northwest from there? This is with the fairy water on. I'm still getting encounter rates that high. Hey there, Milky Taro. Charlock is far away. Okay. Is it... Okay, here's a better question. Is it even on this continent? Wow. Go east from the start, down the swamp cave, and go west. Okay, it is on the Rimmeldar continent. Thank you. That answers that question. Bop, 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 bop. Southern Alefgard. Let's do this. This is with the fairy water on. What the heck? We're absolutely resting at the inn and buying more herbs here. Gotta stop at Yield Dispensary. Speaking of, I should probably actually roll a thing soon here. My existing preparations are almost used up here. Yep. I don't even, like... I feel bad that I'm rushing even these little twiddles in the music, but I'm like, we gotta go. Wait, is there... There's no item shop here, is there? There's only the key shop. You only have weapons and armor. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Tempted to actually go back to Tantagel again. Go buy herbs again. In fact, yeah, I should. It would be. Well, I have three. I didn't use those three up yet because that was in a previous non-existent alternate dimension. That's how save states work, right? What up, Rainbow Bridge? Alright, this part I actually do want to go at normal speed for. A momentous occasion. I chased down the scorpion. Sandwipe held the rainbow drop toward the sky. Green glow dog activate! Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh wow. You hit with everything you could just now. You suck. Yeah, Star Wyverns have been my absolute bane for quite some time. Turns out I didn't have the fairy water on the entire time. Alright, Charlotte Castle, and that same Demon Knight. I like to theorize that that's like the only Demon Knight in the game, and it just keeps coming back. Alright, this is gonna be an adventure. I have no idea where I'm going. I am pillaging the Dragon Lord's castle. All the way to the other side of the room. Western side? Wrong way. Got it. Hello. The green dragon looks so happy to see you. I've always loved the way that they're drawn in this. Oh, I should be running from this. I just see it and I'm like, oh, I can fight this one. And I autopilot into fighting it. I'll use one of my herbs in a sec, I guess. Oh wow, imagine trying to go through this with just the magic plate if you didn't know where Erdrick's armor was and you were still taking the lightning damage. That might be a localization. Wait, also wrong way? Oh, through the middle, behind the Dragon Lord's. Okay, yeah. I remember one of the townsfolk saying that the path to darkness is behind the Dragon Lord's throne. Sandwipe searched the ground all about. Sandwipe discovers the secret passage. Also, I didn't know that you could leave this place after you get here. I thought that once you entered the Dragon Lord's castle, like that's it. You have to go through. Oh wow. Only 8 more screens. general path here. All right. Oh, whoa. All the way around. Axe Knight! Oh no. Doing this without the high agility to be able to run also sounds like it would have been such a nightmare. Like, props to you for doing this at level 13. Wow. All the way around the room here. Left from stair. Instead of down? Okay, I'll go back. All the way around the room, though. Would this be it? I guess we'll see. Correct. Cool. Oh. North or east? I love that I've got, like, a little cartographer helping me out here. This is great. Up, take the north pass. A blue dragon. I'm gonna screen cap this real quick. Don't mind me. It's just such a neat and happy looking little dragon. And, this is actually... I'm gonna have to go back to... Oh no, Discord. Hold on a sec. On one of my other servers, I actually have a Dragon Lord emote put in place. Where are my... I have so many things open at once. There we go. And I would love to have the blue dragon as well. And this is like the best way for me to possibly capture these sprites, because looking up sprite sheets online isn't the same. Go down the stair to the south once you get to the middle of the room. Okay. Uh-oh. I am so glad I have that silver shield. Go down the stair to the south once you get to the middle of the room. Uh-oh. Oh, ow. I love the music getting weird. Like, it creates this artificial sense of, suspense and mystery. Wow, he really locked us away, didn't he? Here it is, folks. Fortune smiles upon thee, Sandwife. Thou hast found Erdrick's sword. Thank you so much, Cobra6731, for the assistance here. There it is! We have the best equipment in the game now. Alright, let's get out of this place before we get blown up. Sandwife chanted the spell of outside. Let's also cast return. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that. Repel. Loading up at the dispensary. Thou cannot hold any more herbs. Okay. I hit my daily limit for for this one. If you think this is a lot, go to get to the Dragon Lord. You have to go to three other screens filled to the brim with red dragons and armored knights. So, past the Axe Knight level, past the blue dragon level, you got red dragons. Then you have the Dragon Lord, and then you have the Dragon Lord's final form. Yeah, it's gonna be a journey getting there. All right, let's go back to where I was previously grinding. I'm actually very tempted. Let's see here. How many magic keys do I have left? Went down to level 5 at the castle. Hey there, Fabrizia. Good to see you, hon. Dragon Lord's on level 8. Wow. Keys. How many keys do I have? 5. Okay, I can spare one. I'm gonna go to Garenham. Or wait, is that... No, the Chimeras will be comparable. I can just do those. Different music every floor. Yeah. Aw. Thank you for the follow. Whoa, my bitrate just went crunchy. The spell of stop spell will not work on me. That feels good. Also, this damage output is so nice. Wow. There's a part of me that's very tempted to actually go through and legitimately animate Erdrick's armor because, like, I just went through my notebooks earlier today. I have my own rendition of it already drawn out. I just need to basically paint it out the rest of the way in Vroid. And in the last 2 days, I have taught myself so much about layering in Vroid. I can do some interesting stuff now. Oh, that's weird. I don't even have to worry about, like, dying and losing money anymore. There's nothing else to buy. This Demon Knight is going to continue to be a threat for a while, though, huh? Wow! That is really frustrating. It's dodging. It's dodging on an excellent move. Oh. Alright. Alright. Slap. Can easily one or two shot this guy once you get to level 17 or so. That's good, because those guys suck. I really hate fighting the Phantom Knights. Hello, Green Dragon. You so cute. Have a nice sleep. Dragon Quest has drastically changed when RNG ruins your crit, yeah. So Fabrizia, do you play the later Dragon Quests? Like, the only modern one I've played is 8, but I really want to play some of the later ones. I just haven't had any real connection to the series in so long. And with Enix's other big property coming up with a new update in November, like, I'm probably going to be tossing money at the Star Ocean 2 remake. Werewolf dodging. Great! We're fighting a Castlevania werewolf. Just see folks playing them sometimes in trailers during events and such. Oh, that makes sense. I don't know if I'm going to take out this dragon in time. Let's see. Nice. But yeah, with like the advent of modern voice acting, entire writing teams of more than just two people in a basement, having like modern orchestration, massive animation budgets, all sorts of extra goodies, like, and the fact that 35 years, more than that. Let's see, it's 2023. Maybe it is. I can't math right now. But about 30 years. Getting there. Well, the game's as old as I am, so yeah. Whoa. Whoa. I just realized that. Then before you got heal more, just turn on repel, walk around for a bear. Erdrick's armor will... Yeah, the repel will increase the number of steps you get between fights and help out with the regeneration rate. My intent was to get here before I started trying to grind out with that, but I didn't expect to find so much resistance along the way. I love the idea of casting repel in the end and everybody's like, ah, get out! Love it! Love the Star Wyverns! Oh no. I should have used Stop Spell. That was a bad decision on my part. Oh god! Not even one fight! Not even one fight! Oh, you sell tools! You... I know, I'm curious about the Radish fellow. I actually have to go do some research about what's up with Radish Buddy, because, like, I know about the Tomato Girl, but the Radish fellow I don't know anything about. Oh, that was really silly. I thought, yeah, we've actually run into, like, 3 or 4 metal slimes just before you joined the stream, actually. Um... I enjoy the metal series of enemies in the Dragon Quest run. I like the metal babbles, metal slimes. No, my attack power and my dexterity aren't high enough to actually like land hits very often. Plus, at only 100 experience per kill, like you're better off doing these fights instead. This wizard's just beating the tar out of me. Wow. RNG is not happy with me today. Okay. Now here's a question. I'm playing on the original NES version here, the American localization of it. Uh when you ran this, were you doing a remake or also on the NES cart? Spell won't work. This guy's gonna kill me. Spell won't work. Okay, cool. Just until I get heal more, like, this is just gonna be the easiest way. On NES Rev 1 American localization. Okay. Wow. A wizard has it out for me. Yeah, it's something that I wonder about with the later versions of this, like when they did the portable remakes, is whether they messed with any of the spawn rates or the to hit values or anything like that. About 15 years ago, I beat a copy of the original Demon Sword for NES, and my friend and I calculated like the amount of time and like the scaling of damage in that game. And if you were to never actually pick up any of the damage bonuses in the game, and there is a chance that you could go through the game without ever actually doing so, you would have to hit the final boss 900 plus times without getting hit. If you get hit once for the final boss, that's it. You lose. And that was the era of game is hard for a reason, because once you beat it, there's no other reason to come back. I gotta say, the tri-wave in the background for this is so good, even at high speed. I love it. My intent is to try and finish the game tonight. I don't know if I'm going to necessarily be able to do so. I'm kind of at the mercy right now of RNG not being brutally difficult to me. But if it runs like last time, we'll probably be doing this for a few hours. I tend to run the RPG sessions a little bit longer than my my roguelike or community nights. Wow. Repel actually did its job that time. I don't think I actually want to get to level 30, like... If it's possible for me to try and use my wits and skills and capability, I think I want to try and go for fighting the Dragon Lord. I don't know if I necessarily want to do so at, like, level 18. But I would like to put some grind time in just getting more levels on this, so... Well, no. Alternatively, we might end up doing a different game entirely. It's been a minute since I've done any Metroidvanias. And pulling out the original Metro... Oh, I forgot to use Stop Spell. Okay. Yeah, run. Nope, that's it. We die. That should not have taken me. I also need to screen cap that. And Discord. And gaming. Wait. This game. I have been tagged in things and I can't find where. It's really frustrating. I will give thee another chance. I'm about to level up too. That's funny. Huh? To get to level 20 where you fought the Dragon Lord, you need about 14,000 more experience. Should take about 3.5 hours, assuming I don't speed up at all. Do you mean, speed up as in this? Because I've been running everything at roughly, 3 times speed for most combat. Okay. So yeah, it honestly it should not really take that much time physical layer. I want to say in total this save file has like in its own memory roughly 18 hours committed to it because we did I think a 6-hour game session at 3x speed. But for the moment, I can just carve right through these. This is going to be so much faster than having to stop to heal constantly for the other ones. Wraith stop to heal. Impressive. An honorable death. The music in this game is gorgeous. I absolutely love it, and that's the one thing that I wish that I wasn't doing the 3x speed for, and I won't be in combat against like the Dragon Lord, but um that's like I'd say my one major complaint when it comes to really heavy grinding games like this is there's a certain point where you can't even listen to what's in the game anymore. Um Unless you're in it for the long haul, like that's your entire intent for the day is to just sit there and listen to the same thing over and over. And I've had that, like Final Fantasy VI, that was after the Tower of Kefka deal, like reboot of the world part. I want to say that I just wandered the wasteland grinding for hours and hours and hours for weeks. Um And that was all at 1x speed because no emulation. That was on the original cart. God, I wish I still had access to that. You know, this would be going a lot faster if I wasn't running into the gold men. It's 5 in a row! Like, if I was trying to get money right now, this would be great, but... know a guy that wants to beat all the Final Fantasy games in order, has been going for 3 months now, still only on Final Fantasy IV. The 4th game, though, is like a legit novel. Like, 4, 5, and 6 are some very powerful storytelling, and for the time, like, really set Square apart from so many other companies that were starting to get in on the RPG, like, side of the world. Ugh. I... 5 was amazing. 5 was amazing, and, like, 4... So, I've beaten the 4th one. It was the first Final Fantasy I ever beat. I want to say that I beat that on emulation. Hey, we leveled up. Courage and Wood have served thee well. Thou hast been promoted to the next level. Thy power increases by 3, response speed by 6, hit points by 6. 23? 23? Wait a sec. That has to be an error. I've never seen a value that high on a level up. Wow, it's amazing what a single level... This is like D&D levels. A single level can mean you're just one-shotting things. That will be the highest one. Okay. I know that, like, there's, At like 12, 18, and 24, you get really heavy boosts in strength, and then like the following level, you get a heavy boost in dexterity. And those are all more inspiration based on classic D&D second edition, first and second edition, because this is... Oh snap, is this pre-second edition? Oh, that's wild. That actually explains a lot about the combat system and why Final Fantasy 1 is so drastically different, because it is after AD&D. Oh, that makes way more sense now. Although the spells per day system was actually like fully adopted in that one, and it's really funny that they ended up going back to using the mana point after being as successful as they were with the spells per day. I'm very tempted to turn down the in-game music and just pull up the actual soundtrack for this, or like the soundtrack to DQ8, since it's the one that's actually orchestrally arranged. Oh, ribs giving me problems. Chronic pain patient in need of medicine. You know what? It's probably a decent time for me to do so. We're gonna go ahead and run an ad. I'm gonna switch over to... We're gonna pause this. First of all, save. Save, save, save. Please save. Please? Please save. Thank you. Pause that. Music on. And hit our be right back. Put an ibuprofen in your car right now so you don't forget it again. Aw, Emma kids. That's sweet of you. That's actually really funny. I went and grabbed my other ibuprofen today because before starting the stream, I was just not feeling good at all. I think it's because I took a whole bunch of allergy meds and anti-inflammatory right before I started stream and hope for the best, but it's starting to give me some stomach burns, so party. Also, everybody, go take your meds. If you got HRT and you haven't taken it yet, go do that. I need to do that too. So, did my music just die again? Oh, okay. The other side of my jaw just popped while trying to take a sip of water. We're having a party here. Ow. I need to grind more flour. Bloody hell. Where's the tasty stuff? I steal some of that royal wedding. And some of them cookie doughs. Somebody else recently asked me why I haven't considered doing, oh no, more stuff like the various DJ streams that I follow that have more redeems. We do have the Wolfnip one, but recently Twitch started cracking down on a lot of the music scene. I don't know about artists because I don't actually watch a lot of other artists out there. Hmm. Something that I actually was considering doing tonight was just dropping in and doing more Vroid work on stream, but I don't think it would catch a lot of people's attention. Also, please tell me this isn't that one track that I think it is. Oh no, we're fine. Okay. Having a silly moment with silly ideas of putting myself into VR with a green screen, having myself sit down with my VR model, the green glow dog, who you can see in my Be Right Back card, and having her hang out side by side on a couch using VC Face with my Vroid model, so they can both just hang out and play video games together. I'm not gay, you're gay. Okay. Oh. No, we're gay. Our gay. Yeah. This is our gay comrade. No, we're gay. Okay. Just about have this wolf nip ready. Hope you folks are able to imbibe along, whether it's through smoking, vaping, or dabbing, tinctures, edibles, tonics, or sounds. Cheers. I am so very sick, and I need my freaking medicine. I'm tired of hiding at Twitch. Medical cannabis patient in need of her meds. She's the means of gay. Wouldn't that be us? Does that mean we're grabbing ourselves? Okay. You know what? I might actually leave the No Thoughts Head Empty music playing for this. We'll go into, let's see, options, audio, volume. Turn this down even further. Okay. The nices of gay? I don't know what this means. Oh, the means and the nices. I get it. That took me a sec. Why you gotta be so cute? Yeah, this works for me. I can deal with the bleeps and bloops of Dragon Quest in the background. And we'll change it back as soon as we actually get to anything relevant plot-wise and music-wise and all that, but we're gonna be grinding for a minute, so strap yourselves in, folks. Go grab a snack, turn out the lights, it's walkies time, we're on an adventure. To be honest, like, if I could autopilot this and run this at the same time as doing something else, I would absolutely sit down and just like start reading the Diablo lore to you while I'm doing this. Gotta go. Have a good one. Thank you so much for the help. I appreciate the sword, Cobra. From one warrior to the next. Safe travels. What? All right. Let's see here. Normally I stream Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time to about midnight on the average. And then most nights lately I've honestly been doing closer to like 4 or 5 hours instead of three, but it's really dependent on the game and what my body will let me do. Saturdays I tend to be doing other stuff with the community, but we'll let you know. And if not, see you back on Monday. Hey, thank you, Stream Elements. I love how there's just this one old man living in a cave here. He's like, hey, get out. Oh, that reminds me. Like, I've just been running around outside cleaning up. Thou hast no business here. Go away. Huh. I still don't know why that guy says that after you've already got the rainbow drop from him. Let me also adjust this. How close are we? Oh, I thought it was 15k was the next level. I'm looking at gold again. Hmm. This also reminds me I should probably I'm gonna need to look into some secondary software for long, long video editing. One of the issues I'm running across with these longer VODs, the ones that take like 6 hours, is that it is very difficult to effectively clip those videos with something like Clipchamp. Like it's yeah, it is intended to be able to handle stuff that size, but it doesn't do it well. And the only other solutions I found for any kind of like video editing for cutting, splicing, putting stuff together has been basically enterprise class. And I know I get that I'm a professional, but I also only have so much time and resources to be able to do so much in a day. Not enough bodies, not enough time. Uh, and I also definitely don't make the kind of money to do enterprise class on a lot of stuff. But I don't know. There's like I've heard that even demos of some of that stuff will work. It's just I worry about having watermarks or whatever else show up. Additionally, like some of the VODs that I have, they're completely fine as far as like what audio gets used because I tend to run the No Thoughts Head Empty playlist, and it's obscure enough that it doesn't get flagged for anything, thankfully. But if I raid over to somebody else and they've got background music playing and they say, hey, thanks, and I forget to hit the button that says stop streaming in time, even a quarter of a second is enough for me to get flagged for my entire 6 hour video. And so, like, it's been a little frustrating making certain that I'm getting that stuff uploaded appropriately and quickly enough. Basically, I'm sitting on about a 1 week time limit before I have to do so because my VODs at that point start catching up to where I was consistently rating people that were playing music. Once I do come upon a solution, it'll work. But like in the meantime, I have thoughts, and I have so many other things that I want to be learning. I want to be learning how to do more stuff in Vroid. I want to be learning how to do stuff in VC Face and VNyan because now I've got a whole new software suite to be driving my avatar with that theoretically given the option to be doing lighting adjustments, audio link, stuff like that. Basically everything that I programmed on my other avatar for VR chat. There's a whole other can of worms is teaching myself enough Blender and enough Unity to be able to fix the facial visemes so I can take this avatar and stick her into VR chat so that I can stop using other people's human forms because like this is me. This is me. And like yeah, the God Runner's me too. The puppy form especially. But her human form, while I've customized her to look like aesthetically in a way that I'm looking for, she's still not stylized starting from the ground up as me. Whereas this avatar is. And I would love to be able to combine the two. Have the toggle for the wolf girl avatar be able to switch over to girl wolf. Oh no, my joint's running. One sec. Ooh, we got some jazzy smooth music. That's definitely the wrong button. I just tried to use WASD on a game that predates that control scheme by about a decade and a half. Are you at 1750? Where was it they said that? Got him at 20. Star Wyverns are annoying until 18 or so. Think this is a lot. More rooms, one shot, mace, turn on repel. 14,000. I need 14,000 more from where I was. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, we got a ways to go. Oh hey, there's our level up. The response speed increases by 7. Oh, no power whatsoever, just response speed. 8 more max mana, 5 more. Yeah, we got heal more. Finally. Alright. Oh, weird. That's just an ordinary scorpion. Very nice. Just full heal. Extra fancy. Repel has lost its effect. Let's put that back on. Star Wyverns are only worth double the experience value. Meaning that I shouldn't even bother with Repel. The Warlock ran away after I hit it. That's wild. Oh, I just got hungry. Yay. Oh, that feels so much better. I've been so nauseous. Oh no. Nice. This guy's been bugging me. It's dodging. Oh no. Oh wow. I got lucky there. 10 mana per heal more. Good to know. Mm. I'm still not sure if this is like any quicker than fighting the ones on the island down below. 'Cause like the amount of time it takes to do any of these one fights versus the other ones going as fast as they do. Uh-oh. Oh wow. Very nice. I did not mean to go south just now. Wow. I love how when you get powerful enough enemies start running away. I wish that there was the option of getting in their way the way that they do to you once you get beyond them again by another like factor. Very nice. One shot the Star Wyvern more often, please. It's very satisfying. Virgin would have served thee well. Thou hast been promoted to the next level. Thy power increases by 12. Thy response speed increases by 5. Thy maximum hit points by 15. Thy max mana by 8. That is a huge, huge increase. Now I understand what Cobra was saying with the they don't they stop being a threat around level 18. I see. Okay. All right. So the experience rate just went up in speed and effectiveness. Like with one more level, like if power comes in anywhere close to even just half that again, on the next level, we're going to be able to just start pushing. A level in this means so much, like in a way that other RPGs have definitely lost. With the whole thing of like, oh yeah, you got to make it up to level 130 or level 200 or 250 on some games. Like one of my favorite RPGs of all time, Ragnarok Online. I've been playing it since it came out, and I still have my characters on the most recent version of the North American server. Um, it's definitely gone through some changes over time. And when it started, it had a max level of, I believe, 99. And to get from level 96 to 97 took one of my friends 2.5 years. That was a normal expected amount of time for it to take for their full support priestess. And now you're expected to reach level 100, then level 150, then level 175, and then I think that's the cap on the official server now. But like you have to go through so much progression multiple times to make your character reach like combat effectiveness for doing end tier content. And it's just you kind of lose everything when you hit that level of scaling. In this a single level feels powerful. Ah, grab a bite of my pizza here. Oh no, my hot sauce. It's drying out. Bear with me. I think I just got bit by a spider. Well, that was uncomfortable. Thankfully, everything that I've got living around me right now is non-venomous. They're all little hunter spiders, so it was mad at me for bouncing around where it was living. Oh, God. Okay. Sorry for the delay there, folks. All right, so that was a very weak level, but we got hurt more, which, if I remember correctly, isn't even that great of a spell because it just burns a bunch of mana and it deals slightly more damage than hurt. But if you've already got Erdrick's sword, you're already hitting so hard. I mean, let's give it a try. Let's see. Let's see how much it costs. Let's see how much it does. 5 mana, 64 damage. Never mind. I was very wrong. I was very wrong. Just one-shotted one. It's amazing. I love dodging things in my sleep. That's great. That's some powerful skills. Dealt 50 damage. Now I'm like paranoid of every weird little sensation on my skin because ugh, I hate it. Earlier today, as I was like trying to take a nap, I had one of the little panther bastards, tiny little spider, like maybe a centimeter in size, built like a tarantula, but if tarantulas were meant for high velocity and like tiny, not a jumper, a runner. And it was just like scampering around on my freaking bed. Ugh. Very nice. My primary concern as I'm like having these sensations is that whatever did bite me wasn't the only thing that's like down here. And I'm concerned about having another one show up and bite me where I'm a little less uh well equipped, I guess. It's hot in here. It's hot in all this armor. Whoa! I just had a terrible thought. I just had a terrible thought. Oh, why did I have to think that? All right, here's the thing that you won't see me doing, but it's going to happen. I'm telling the future right now. Somebody out there is going to figure out a way to mimic an aggregate of a human being uncomfortable, i.e., shuffling around in their seat like this. They're going to figure out a way to map that as an output data to a camera reading algorithm, i.e., VC face. They're then going to run said algorithms together along with an AI, and then have it run a tool-assisted speedrun of various gaming with a mute cutie doing the thing that I'm kind of sitting here doing, but I'm here. This is me. Anyways, yeah, telling the future. Somebody out there is going to end up doing that, and I hate to realize that, but I sincerely hope that if they do so, they do it as a project of passion and not as a haha. I'm taking advantage of the system here. Wow, this Magiwyvern is actually doing some serious damage. Okay, let's see. Take a sec here to relight a thing. Also to let my elbows rest. Alright. We continue. Hey there, Milky Taro. Thank you for hanging out. Oh. Our bitrate is doing some awful things right now. I'm watching my stream on the other end. It's making me look like I'm like Google Deep Dream. That'd be a fun filter, honestly. Like, it's too bad that it's not something that can be done on the fly yet. But, well, we leveled up again. Power increased by 4, response speed by 2, more health, more mana. Very nice. Wow, 40. So we are now at the level that Cobra was at when they decided to take on the Dragon Lord earlier tonight, which is interesting to me. Like, this was supposed to take 3 hours, and it has taken 45 minutes. And I think I know why. They are using repel. I'm not. Every time that I get low on health, I just walk out into this field and let my armor regeneration handle it. And then I just walk back. So I'm not even having... Oh, I'm not even having to go back to the town all that often, because I'm not having to refill my mana. I'm only using the mana at this point to cast Stop Spell every once in a while. Wow, this thing is dodgy as hell. But they're worth like 3 dozen experience, so they're totally worth the fight. Level 20. In the world of D&D, level 20 is the realm of demigods. 25 through 30 is the realm of gods. And that's why, like, they capped it there. Because it's that's the highest that you would ever go as a mortal. We're only the descendant of Erdrick. Like, we're not supposed to be Lodo. Or what's... That is Erdrick. There's a... I can't remember who the God of Light in the Dragon Quest universe is called. I think they're just called God. I can't be right. Oh no, there's some like super heavy Catholic influence from the later direction of the Dragon Quest series. I'm not sure where that comes from, like if that's one of the other art directors or somebody in the storyboarding, or if that's Toriyama, but like it's a little weird to me, little off-putting. Like they changed the iconography slightly, but it's still there. Like, I should make a cape, something nice and flowy. I think I know how I'll do it too. I already have an idea for a helmet, but the helmet's going to be a lot harder for me to do. A cape, though, I think I could do that from everything that I already know how to do in Vroid. And I could even use the hair bones and just have it connect at a way different point on the body instead of the I just spaced. Instead of the center of the top of the head, the way that like most of the hair defaults, but have it come off of like the middle of the shoulders. I just don't know how wide it'll let me define a single ribbon of hair to be. And if I turn off mirroring, like how well will that work? Will it be flowy or will it be like super weird? And I guess that I can make it... I could make it raggedy by creating a texture that has holes and transparencies and its own ragged edge to represent like hair being that way. Or in this case, cloth. It won't have like any kind of ripple physics the way that I would want, but it would at least somewhat flow in the artificial wind. That would be enough. You know, like when you first get Erdrick's armor, especially at a low level, it doesn't feel like much. It's like, oh, this is some kind of nice armor and it's got decent regeneration on it, but it's not enough to like actually sustain you. But then if you go and grind and you get to a point where enemies do load base damage to you in the first place, like that minor regeneration rate is actually extremely powerful. And it makes me kind of wonder, like, how powerful was Lodo? Now I want to play Dragon Quest IV because if I remember right, like that's the game. That's the one that this person's ancestor, Lodo, is the main character. But it's such a wild story because the way that like later Final Fantasy VI would have shifting perspectives. Like, you would play a chapter from the perspective of Terra, and then one from Sabin, and then one from Locke. Dragon Quest IV did the same thing, but it was the princess of Kentrell, I think? It's been so long, I don't remember. But, like, there's a princess, her, like, captain of the guard, some random, like, lost sorcerer, and an elven child who is hinted at being the Child of Light or the Warrior of Light or Lodo or Erdrick, depending on what part of the story you're looking at and from whose perspective. And if you try to name any of your characters Lodo, like if you name them as Erdrick in the first or second game, it doesn't do anything. But afterwards, in the third and fourth, it starts being like, oh, what a silly name. And the fourth one is like, that's not your name. If you try to name your character Lodo, they'll say, that's not your name. And it's because that's one of the characters' names in the game. Love you too, Amicus. Have a good night, hon. Oh hey, I have FFFF money 65535. Oh, my arm. Oh, I'm sitting in a way that is not good for my body. Posture check. Posture check. Check your pasta. Everybody check your pasta. Is it boiling? Ah, my elbow feels like it is. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. You know what? We're gonna roll a thing. But I'm not gonna bother going on break for it. I'm here. I was here the whole time last time too. Like I'm gonna have to take an actual break here shortly, but not just yet. Today's been a difficult day. I'm able to see myself in the after image, just kind of like collapsed in the corner. Sometimes I forget just how much the software is like tracking my head for most of the upper body positioning. Like, there's a certain amount of subconscious puppeteering going on with VC Face that I've just gotten used to doing. I don't think about it, I'm just doing it. Oh no, don't get sleepy. We're not. Should not be sleepy. Just had a like 2 hour nap before starting streaming. Definitely say feeling better now that I'm starting to metabolize. Hey, we leveled up. Power increased by 3, response speed by 2. Hit points by 11, mana by 7. Not bad. We got some nasty dips in the bitrate. Dang. I'm sorry, folks. I hope to get that resolved pretty soon. That's something that I intend on actually fixing tomorrow. I forgot that was something I was going to do tomorrow. Level 21 is only half the way to level 30. That's amazing. Having some difficulties here with the physical layer body. I'm gonna go ahead and take a short break here. We're gonna do a save state here, make certain we don't lose any of our data. Uh, let's see. Audio. And we'll go over here. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. I need to go grab myself a little bit more to eat and take care of some upper respiratory issues. So, be with you in just a moment. One of my outdoor spiders that normally guards the door is currently molting, so hasn't repaired their web in 2 days. And another one decided to try and stake a claim on that territory by building their web on the other side of the door, which was right where I walked through. And now I do not know if I have a spider on me, but I'm having a night of this. Hello everyone. Welcome to This Is Totally Not Supposed to Be the Zoo Books, or Croc Hunter, or Jeff Corwin Experience, but somehow we've ended up there. I was actually just talking to my partner before starting stream about why don't I know more about the life cycle of barn spiders besides just they reproduce at some point, lay a bunch of eggs hatch, and then the adult dies. Like, there's more to it than that. There's an entire life cycle of like how long it takes for them to molt. Which is information I never had before. I still don't know how often they're supposed to, or like how many times they do before they pass, but I've got a fairly lively specimen that I've been watching since they started hanging out on my garage, and it's been pretty cool. Observation. Thou art still asleep. Thou art still asleep. Sandwipe awakens. Thou art still asleep. Wow. Trying to do too many things at once here. Medicate and eat and play game and failing to actually allow myself to take a break. I'm going to switch to eat with right hand, play game with left hand, and just kind of take it easy for a minute. Oh yeah, we leveled up. More power. No more speed. More health though. That's good. I feel so much better after getting a chance to eat. Holy cow. Like, I've been kind of running raw most of the day. I haven't wanted to eat or drink, but I've been drinking a lot of water. That's the thing, is like I've probably gone through at least 1.5 gallons today. I've had to refill my water so many times. And yet, like, when I woke up from my nap, I was just severely dehydrated and lost, like, everything. So, I don't know. I would not recommend doing anti-inflammatories on an empty stomach or with pizza like I ended up doing, but I feel a lot more alive than I did before. That's for damn sure. This wyvern. This wyvern. Wow. That wyvern had it out for me. Kind of waiting to get to that point where I have enough power to start one-shotting this stuff. I think it's going to be around like 24 is the big boost there. 25 is going to give me a bunch of extra agility, and then it's going to be incremental boosts again until level 30. And I don't know if we're going for 30. It seems like we're capable. Honestly, being tool assisted allows me to go through grinding that I never would otherwise. Like, I'm just brute forcing my way through this and allowing my regeneration to handle most of my healing. Is not a way that I would normally like play this, because this would be maddening at like completely normal speeds. Because I'm just hitting A. Like, I'm not doing much. I'm just hitting A. I move around. I hit A. Sometimes I hit right and down and then A, so that I can cast my spells that tell other people not to cast spells. I'm waiting for the point where I can just consistently one-shot the Star Wyverns. Or any of these, really. Uh-oh. That's a dangerous enemy to have sleep. Oh. Ow. We'll wait. If I need it, I'll use it, but... Hmm. Whoops. Wrong button. Virgin would have served thee well. 2 more attack, 2 more speed, 7 more health, 7 more mana. I need to stop casting heal at the beginning of these. That is an accident every time. Dang it. Stop healing. Don't like it when you do that. Uh, I'm hitting a point here where I'm attempting to do things that are like second thought and more accurately, internally, the different pilots inside this brain are attempting to do different things at the same time, and it's causing us to have some problems. I think we need to call for the night. 3.5 hours isn't a bad stream. We get a lot of grinding done. We went from level 18, no, we went from level 15 to 23. I think that we'll be able to actually make a push for the Dragon Lord next time that we play this game, and oh, I had fun getting to hang out with you folks for a little bit. I think though that my body's telling me when I need to quit. So let's go ahead and see who we want to raid for tonight. Alright, we're going to send you over to Martino Eduardo. He's a DJ out of the UK, if I remember correctly, and gives me a lot of support, so I hope that you folks are able to give him a bit of support. Let's go ahead and do a green glow dog raid. Whoop, wrong giggle. Alright. Thank you everybody for hanging out in the chat tonight. All those that were just kind of watching the background. Everybody else who tunes into the VOD. I super appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate all the follows. And don't forget, everybody, to drop into the Discord. Throw a link in here for you. And see about joining on the community votes for when we're going to do these variety game sessions. And put in your opinion on which one we're going to be playing next. We'll probably be starting off with Signalis again on Monday evening at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, so we'll see you all then. Have a lovely night.